Shadow of the Dragon. Chapter 1. The Ashes of Osaka. On a cold autumn night, Osaka slept under the hum of rain and neon. Through narrow alleys that smelled of fish and fuel, Renji Takamatsu walked with steady steps, a shadow that knew its way through chaos. He wore a simple black suit, with no sign of allegiance except for the dragon tattoo curling up his neck, its fiery tail vanishing beneath his collar. Renji was no ordinary yakuza. He was the adopted son of Oyama Kenji, the old boss who had saved him from the streets 25 years ago. Back then, Oyama believed that even the darkest soul could be tamed with discipline and honor, the old ways of the yakuza, fading in the new age of greed. But Renji remained different. He never stole from the poor, never harmed the innocent, and saw the yakuza as order without law, not crime without limits. Chapter 2. The Spark. When Oyama announced he would soon step down, the family divided. Some saw Renji as the natural successor, calm, precise, commanding respect without raising his voice. But Hiroto Saikawa, the ambitious right hand, saw it as an insult. Hiroto was born into the syndicate, raised in luxury, never knowing hunger or loss. He smiled at your face while planting a blade in your back. Secretly, he began weaving a web of corruption, working with police contacts and Korean gangs. His goal was simple: destroy Renji before Oyama could crown him. Form. Chapter 3. The Boss's Last Words. A week before the handover, Oyama summoned Renji to his countryside home in Nara. The old man sat before a small fire, his hands trembling as he sipped his tea. He said softly, "The blood that runs through a yakuza's veins is not the blood of crime. It's the blood of a vow. Don't forget that, my son, when the sword grows heavy." Then, from a wooden chest, he pulled out an ancient katana and handed it to him. Greater than, "This is the dragon blade. My grandfather carried it in the war. Then I did. Now it's yours." Renji bowed deeply, but a strange weight settled in his chest, as if fate itself whispered that blood would soon be spilled. Chapter 4. The Trap. That rainy night, Renji received a message from an unknown number. Greater than, "Blood will wash away the shame at Setsu Temple." Midnight. He recognized the handwriting. He recognized the mind behind it. Hiroto. He took the katana and went alone. No men, no guns, just the blade, the symbol of the old Yakuza way. Chapter 5. The Temple. The temple stood empty, drowned in shadows. The scent of old incense mingled with rain. Hiroto appeared wearing a white suit, as if arriving for a wedding, not a killing. He smiled. "Didn't think you'd come, Renji." Renji's voice was calm, almost sad. A man who fears his own shadow doesn't deserve the light. Then the fight began. They moved like dancers on a rhythm of steel, every strike carrying their shared past, betrayal, loyalty, regret. And in the end, when their blades met one last time, Hiroto fell to his knees, blood blooming through his chest. He whispered, "Greater than, the age of honor is over, Renji." Renji replied, "Greater than, maybe, but not tonight." And he drove the blade through. Chapter 6. The Vanishing Dragon. At dawn, Renji walked away from the temple. The rain washed the blood from his hands and from the katana. He never returned to the family headquarters, never called anyone again. He simply disappeared. Some said he fled to Kyoto, living among monks. Others claimed he died in another silent war. But in Osaka, every man who betrays the old code still hears a whisper in the dark. The dragon's shadow never sleeps.